Listen, I diagnosed her last night with the latest stage of syphilis.
Beat rock. Let's go.
Why don't you return my calls? Why you trip out where I be? You don't ever come to see me. You say that you're too busy. What the hell? I don't have time.
It's got to be syphilis. That's what some guy last night or 2 nights ago on House had, and no, it wasn't even House. It was Law and Order SVU. He was murdering folks, and he was just crazy because the syphilis had eaten his brain, and also that's what Al Capone had before he died. He died of syphilis, and he was really nuts by the end. The last public sighting of him was him fishing in a swimming pool because he had lost it. And Kelly Price, I believe that you might be right up there with him. I believe your brain is Swiss cheese. It has to be because you are nuts. Nuts. In the words of Shantae Moore, you are acting crazy in here. You running up in this man's face. Listen, Shantae Moore gives me every bit of life I've ever needed. So anyway, by the end of the episode, Kelly and Don have decided to do their own thing. They standing on the streets, walking down the streets, because I guess they don't have cars. I don't know the tea, but they're always walking down the street somewhere. And they roll up on this little building, and it's a picture of Kelly and Don on the side, and it's the Nacha Mama's monologue, blah blah blah. And they're like, "I'm so proud of us, we did it." And Kelly Price is cheesing all in the confessional, you know. She's like, "This is the fruit of my loins." She didn't really say that, but she basically said, "This is just the idea that I presented to the ladies, and unfortunately it didn't all come together for the best, but like, we're gonna do it anyway, and it's gonna be great, it's gonna be phenomenal," and hand clap. She was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great," and scene. And everybody was like, "Okay." And then they show, no. When they're walking down the street, Kelly Price and Dawn are talking to each other because Dawn can't do anything without Kelly Price. She can't even go to the bathroom. She can't wipe her butt. She can't brush her teeth, put deodorant on, nothing, unless Kelly Price says so. So Kelly Price is walking down the street and she's mad about blah blah blah, about the ladies, about the blah blah blah. And Dawn is like, what they did was, it was sneaky and it was underhanded and blah blah blah, and all my eggs are burnt up and I can't have kids, and so I'm just bitter about life and blah blah blah. And I'm sitting here like, girl, listen, no, you're the underhanded one because y'all decided to go and do something different after we had put all this work in. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are crazy. Listen, I don't even have anything else to say to Dawn. Dawn makes my brain tired. No, I don't understand how she has a boyfriend at this point, because how does anybody sit and listen to Dawn talk all day? Because I couldn't do it. There's like no way that I could. I don't understand how En Vogue put up with Dawn for so long. But listen, Dawn needs to free her mind and the rest will follow. Like, for real. It doesn't make any sense for her to be like following after everybody like a lost puppy. Girl, stand on your own 50-year-old feet. You are old. You're not just a grown woman, you're old. Like, listen, somebody on Black Twitter last night said that Kelly Price ate Don's eggs, and no, you don't understand. I died. I fainted. Like, that's the last thing I remember last night. I had to have passed out because that was hilarious. Snaps to you. That was everything. But girl, no, listen, I'm exasperated. They make me tired. Dawn and Kelly Price make me so tired. Michel'le, she's pretty great. She's coming on up for me. I think that Shantae and Claudette are gonna have to be tied for number one. Little Mo is gonna have to be number two, and Michel'le is gonna have to be number three on my list of faves. And then Dawn and Kelly Price are gonna have to be either tied for number 4 or number 4 and 5. I'm not sure because Dawn, she gets on my nerves, but I don't I don't feel the same way about her that I feel about Kelly Price. Kelly Price can jump up and down 3 times and die. No, not really. That would be horrible. But just, why are you such a horrible... No, listen, if Kelly Price jumped up and down 3 times, I'm pretty sure that the earth would just fall from its position in the universe. Anyway, she needs to stop. Dawn needs to stop. Michel'le needs to just sing all the time, rather than speaking. Lil Mo, I really don't want her to waste all her energy being mad at Kelly Price and Dawn, because I'll do that for you. It's fine. You just take care of all of those kids and your husband. Just, make sure they're okay. I'll be mad for you. Shantae, she's just too first class for any of it. She doesn't have time for none of the foolishness. None of it. And I'm here for it. Claudette, you just raise those kids, girl. You just raise, I think she has 3 of them, and I'm not sure that any of them are at 10 yet. They're all, relatively small. You raise those kids. And we'll be here for you when you release a single, and I know I'll pick it up off of iTunes. I'm going to get you your coins, girl. I'm going to advertise for you whatever you need. Claudette. And Lil Mo too, because you have a substantial amount of children. If y'all need me to stand on the street corner and be one of those sign flippers and flip signs talking about your new album, that's fine. Back to Shantae. Girl, if you need somebody to cut Kenny, listen, I'm here. I have some friends. Lil Mo, she'll probably, if you babysit her kids, she'll probably be able to go ahead and do that for you. Just whatever you need, just let us know. We'll hook that up. Hey, Kelly Price and Dawn, y'all can just go jump in the ditch somewhere. That's fine. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I'm gonna just go ahead and stop talking, because I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm exasperated. I'm like worn out. So, bye.
What about all of the things that you said? What about all of the promises that you made?